morning. We're on our way to Disney Springs, and we're gonna go meet Mark and Tracy again. They're in town, and we're gonna eat somewhere. I don't know where. We'll see what we've named like 7 places in downtown Disney that we all want to eat at. So on the drive, we pass this really cool looking bridge, and what we've noticed in Florida is that there are all kinds of palm trees, all different shapes, sizes, varieties, but there's one particular kind where the fronds make this big round piff is the only word we have to describe it. It looks like a firework, like a really pretty, nicely done firework, and we call those the piffs. So every time we drive past them, no matter what we're doing, no matter what the conversation is, I can be in the middle of a sentence, piff, and then I'll have to say it because we passed one. That was an example. I didn't actually pass a piff. Piff. Piff.
So we'll have to get a video of it some other time, but it's like we have our own like weird landmarks we've come up with.
Piff.
And so at exit 78, which is Conroy, then that's where the piff trees are. And usually, like on a Saturday morning, almost every time it's just wide open, but any other time, like if it was later in the day today, traffic will stop exactly there. So we call it the slowdown at the piff.
Back up.
Yeah,
back up at the piff.
So it's like
if
we did the traffic report, they'd be like, there's a slowdown from the Pirate Building all the way to the piff.
Yeah. Have I showed you the Pirate Building? I don't know if I have.
We'll have to get a video.
We'll get a video. We'll try to do that on the way home.
Yeah.
We'll get you a picture of the Pirate Building. For Jack Skellington. But look at the back. It's a star. Isn't that pretty? I like that a lot.
Oh, so you want that? Do you? Do you?
No!
Sure, allowance, whatever. Press pennies are now complete.
Yeah. You know, sort of the one.
So you said 50. 50 came out.
That is cool. I think these go with the apartment pants.
What? This isn't how you wear skinny jeans?
Yes.
What you doing?
Trying to see if there's a cheaper way to get Boba Fett and Lego.
You want to go over to the Disney store and see if there's anything new?
Wow. To go with the Lumiere, I didn't buy.
Nothing says Christmas like a trash can. It's so cute. Look at it. Except maybe a Death Trooper.
Star Wars beatnik art. Hey! Alright, this is the Italian poutine. Alright.
So I'm sitting on a bench waiting for food, and all of a sudden I hear my name, and it's Angela! We're on the Hurricane Sandy cruise together. We have the same travel agent, and I'm just so excited to see you. So much.
This is the best part, when you come down and you see people that you've known for years. You don't expect to see anybody, but you see the same friends over and over again. So that's the best part.
Yes, I love that. I love it. So glad you spotted me.
Be a ranch.
Somehow get a shot of it. There we go. So that's the barbecue one, the barbecue sauce on the side.
Don't even.
This is the classic cheeseburger on the gluten-free bun. And we got the garlic ranch and then the curry ketchup dipping sauce for the mega fries. Look at that.
Look at Pete. Okay, so we've eaten at a couple places now. Let's get some opinions. Deluxe burger, go.
It was okay.
I liked it.
I mean, it wasn't bad.
It was good.
But I think the fact we like grilled better.
Yeah, we're more flame broiled fans than the pan fried or griddle cooked. But for but for a fried burger, it was
Disney
good.
burger,
It was juicy.
bad.
It was
It's
flavorful.
very juicy.
Okay, first of all, I don't think this is Disney. This is a chain.
Well, true.
I thought it was really good. I mean, In-N-Out is still my favorite. Sorry. But that could be because it was such a great trip.
That it did.
So I thought,
Nobody asked you.
when it comes down to it, I think Burger Fi was better, just as far as like what's available locally that we've had. It wasn't bad. I thought it was good, but
Okay.
if I had to
Is that
pick
the
one
place
over,
where you bring the dogs?
if it was
That's
if I
the
could
place
have
we
one
bring the
burger
dogs.
today, it would definitely be Burger Fi over this.
All right, so let's switch and talk about poutine, seeing as none of you know what you're talking about in burgers.
Oh, I think Poutine Fi is definitely much better. Poutine, go!
I like the poutine fries better than these fries.
I agree.
That's fine. I thought
These weren't bad.
I
A little more chewy.
Poutine was very good. We had the regular classic. And then Mark and Tracy got the Italian. And we tried some of that, and it was very good, except that much Italian would have given me heartburn. Not that I won't have it. By the time we're done with today.
And we want to try the all-day breakfast poutine,
Yes.
which looks amazing.
That sounded really good. I didn't see it, but it sounded
And the country sausage gravy, topped with a fried egg. You stole my baby
Except
heart.
potato puffs.
Oh, that's
And
right.
potato puffs
Potato puffs instead
instead
of
of
fries.
French
Instead of
fries.
fries.
I can make that at home.
What are potato puffs?
Tater tots.
Oh!
I'm
Oh,
so
hell.
glad you got that on film. May I pet your Coke can giraffe? Do they have any cramps?
There you go. Literally, I saw this and I thought of you.
Oh no. Nice. The trooper. Up the irons. Killer.
Hi, we're in the car. We're heading to Epcot. None of us are quite sure what happened here. But we're
Mark was
heading.
going in. Mark was just going to run in.
Mark was going to run in because in order to get their 3 days annual pass holder tumblers, Tracy's a day ahead of him. So Mark needs to catch up. So we're going to go to,
Drop off.
thank you.
You're welcome. I made up for my potato puff.
Potato puff, should have known what that was. So
Melon
we were
baller.
just gonna, melon ball. She's like, we use a melon baller to make potato puffs. No, we don't. So we were going to just do the drop off thing and drop Mark off, and he was gonna run in the front door and then just come right back out again. Somehow we ended up with fast passes to Living with the Land. And Ethan keeps insisting he's going to Jamaica for a food item. However, poor Mark wants to get back to Splitsville for a baseball game
Yes.
of some club. I can't say.
Cubbies.
We can bleep that out in post production. Yes.
Don't worry, I'll get you back early.
Yeah, I don't know that. I don't know that putting your timetable in the hands of two White Sox fans was a really good idea there.
And then when the sun's coming up tomorrow, I say, see, early.
I told you the rivalry runs deep.
It does.
It really does. All right, we're pulling into the Epcot parking lot. You should know that
There's
because
no parking.
we've slowed down like crazy. And he's pushing people that way. All right, fine, push people that way.
Because we didn't pay $35 for preferred parking, which is all the way back here.
Welcome to our living laboratory, where scientists from Epcot make flour for baking.
Look, they're back.
When we mention farming, you probably don't think of fish. But fish farming, or aquaculture, accounts for nearly half of all the seafood consumed.
Well, I don't know when it's actually.
While there are more than 50,000 edible plant species in the world, most of us are only...
Jamaican patties again, because why not? And finally we had everything at the islands now. This is the Mojo Pork.
97.
We don't like their cheese.
Sorry.
Really nothing?
How much is it?
Good. No, good.
Good.
So funny story, true story. This train was going to go to all 7 stops in the Epcot parking lot.
There are 7 stops at Epcot. I never knew that.
How can there be 7 stops at Epcot? I thought there were 4 or 5. 7?
It's Amaze, Create, Journey, Discover, Wonder, Pluto, and Tampa.
And we're in Tampa.
And we're parked in Tampa.
Pretty much.
I thought they didn't take us to Discover. Super moon. Alright, there's not really a good place to stand for this. So we're home for the night. And these are some of the pieces of artwork that I picked up at Disney Springs today. At the Wonderground Gallery at the Co-op, I picked up Star Wars beatnik art of the Han Solo in the background. Now I left the wrap around, so it's kind of hard to see some of this. But I really love that 50s and 60s look to it. And here's the companion piece to it. It's part of like a larger canvas. They broke it up into 2 postcards. And then at the Star Wars store, we had this. It's called It's a Small Galaxy. Again, with all those shadows and everything. I'm sorry, it's hard to see. And finally, for something totally else, they had another Tangled art. And the Disney rule is if you see something at the store, and especially if you're there on a trip, if you see it, buy it, because it very likely won't be there again. So I saw it, and even though I'd already checked out with the Star Wars beatnik stuff, I'm like, nope, going right back in there. And also, pro tip, if you've got the annual pass, don't forget to get your discount. So on a previous trip to Disney Springs, I picked up some postcards and then framed them. So they're actually still in the wrapper too, just so that nothing bad happens. So you got Up, you got Tangled, and then we got Frozen. So these are by, it looks like Joey Cho. All did the same stuff. This is the same artist who did the Up and Tangled and Frozen ones that I got. So this is Baymax from Big Hero 6. So I love that this place has to explain what Star Wars is. I think they know. So true story, when I was a kid, I thought that with Star Wars it was just a single movie and that was it, and they weren't going to make any more. Because at the time, sequels, it's not that there weren't any ever, but I don't think that they were as common as they are these days. So there was a record store right by my apartment called Rainbow Records. And they used to have really amazing window displays. Like when Pink Floyd The Wall came out, they had a massive display in the window of the wall. And the other one that they had was Cheap Trick's Dream Police was a huge display. Well, one day I'm walking past the record store and there's this big display of a new Star Wars movie. I'm like, what? And so me and my friends would stand out there in the cold looking at the montage of scenes from the movie, trying to obsess over like what is it and what's going on and what does this all mean. You know, those days were gone forever now. It's just it's fun to reminisce about stuff like that. So I don't do that anymore. I finally found a bottle big enough for my feelings.
Ready? That's our high five. Isn't that great? Get it?
One more time.
One more.
Well, you can. Ready? Mark, you ready?
Oh, I'm in.
Send it back.
Piff, 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 piff.
How about this?
No.